stick stuff that you can throw in right there. Left stick intent, right? So he's full stick, about 45 left, goes in there and drops it to the sideline.
So you're looking at this play and you see the gap and you're like, okay, I want to throw this ball to the sideline. I want to be able with the left stick to actually make that throw.
Absolutely.
Well, our game one featured a whole lot of Donovan Edwards, giving the ball to Donovan Edwards, and he's able to take down the win, but we had to switch it up, send him on the road into one of the toughest places to play, Happy Valley. And by the way, we got to give Bordeaux a chance. It wouldn't be a college football game if we don't give them a chance to get back, okay? We got to see more from Bordeaux.
That's his feet.
The attention to detail from our presentation team was second to none. You could see it. This Penn State is unbelievable. The lighting in the tunnel, so the pom-poms in the crowd.
Donovan, is this pretty accurate?
Very accurate. Very accurate. And they got the We Are Penn State.
You can hear the We Are Penn State chant.
Yes, that's very accurate. This is
Their fight song.
goodness. Yeah, I got to turn the light up on mine. I want to hear this.
From that hit with wear and tear, you are going to feel that.
You got to watch out for Mason Graham. He's got that platinum pocket disruptor, so he's really going to wreak havoc on the O-line if you don't have the guys that can match up with him.
He's pulling up those hot routes. And you saw the L1, the custom stem. Yeah. What are people going to be able to do with those custom stems when they're doing their hot routes?
Before Sykes alludes to we got to pick.
So he probably should have used the custom stem there. We're going to get sick of those hot routes. And you saw the L1, the custom stem. Yeah. What are people going to be able to do with those custom stems when they're doing their hot routes?
Before Sykes alludes to we got to pick.
So he probably should have used the custom stem there. We're going to get sick.
Yeah.
What are we doing? I need one.
I know.
It's a tough start. Yeah. Whoa. Go, Nick. Get out of there, Nick. Oh, what a run. Hey, I like the lion noise on the first down, boys. You heard it? Yeah, they do that every time. What do we got here? Oh.
Get out there.
You like that Texas
Get out
bro.
there.
You like that.
What do we got coming? No Heisman post?
Hey, I got Road Dog, don't I?
Yeah, you got Road Dog on. Donovan Edwards in-game has Road Dog.
Yep. Yes, he does. We know his stats on the road. He absolutely deserves it. We hand assigned abilities to the top 100 players in college football to make sure they're represented how they play in real life.
And for those at home, as they're seeing home field advantage and the different impacts and effects that are happening, as the meter is growing, and depending on where you're playing, there are, we've broken down the top 25 places, toughest places to play. The different impacts are happening. So that could be anything from the squiggly routes to not seeing icons to every time you bring up play art, it's showing the wrong play. Your back is literally against the wall.
Oh, touchdown!
Listen, Donovan Edwards is a running back. I think he can play quarterback the way he's throwing the ball out here. And what's crazy is you're listening, you can hear the crowd noise level drop a little bit. Like those momentum plays really affect the atmosphere that you're playing in. You make those plays on the road, you're going to get a bigger advantage.
Husky, let's go, man!
That O-lineman's not catching him.
Cody,
Wow. If Bordeaux were to bring up coach vision right here with left trigger, he'd be able to view the composure of his players in pre-play. So you can see the composure of the team. It's not great right now.
Did it! Let's go!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Going to the crib.
That's a first round jazz pick right there, boys.
We made sure that the archetypes are so important that the abilities live within the archetype system, right? Only particular archetypes can get particular abilities, which is paramount to make sure that we're not really, muddying the water.
Oh, wait. All right.
play there, running away from that side of the field, running away from Mason Graham to the other gap, able to get a score there.
See, there's another one, right? Hit the red. Okay, but now he's having to turn all the way back around.
So you don't get that animation where he's moving upfield. He's going to slow down, but it's still catching.
Exactly, but those are going to really hurt you in tight windows.
Only had 3 carries. He'd be the most well-rested running back in the country.
I think he likes this 7 route right here. Nope, he's going to throw it flat to himself.
Yeah, and he's open. And look at the breakaway speed.
The abilities that Donovan has in college football 25. You can see it with takeoff right there. When that play started, he got just that extra quick step off of the route.
Bro, the graphics are like so nice on this game.
Graphics team did an awesome job. Look at the lighting.
There it is.
Uh-oh, red
bro, I'm reading it.
So that was a red pack. It was just slightly behind, but because the defender was in good coverage, I was able to be taken.
New kicking debuting in college. It's just something that we have not seen before as far as even a 40-yard field goal isn't a gimme. You're really going to need to focus and make sure that you're timing up the accuracy meter, not over-kicking it if you want to have success.
I've heard rumors that this pump fake can you're actually going to see defenders move if you use the pump fake.
Absolutely, yeah. Now you can pull down a corner to throw behind him, right, in that 4-7 look. There's a lot of different things we really wanted to start making it play instead of just being more or less of an animation. And
I've heard rumors that this pump fake can you're actually going to see defenders move if you use the pump fake.
Absolutely, yeah. Now you can pull down a corner to throw behind him, right, in that 4-7 look. There's a lot of different things we really wanted to start making it play instead of just being more or less of an animation.
I like the edge though, man. Yeah, thank you.
He killed me. Oh, man.
That's an example. It's a big play. He's rolling out, he puts a little touch on the ball, and then now that, again, the ratings differential, being able to put the ball in places you haven't been able to before, that really just speaks to the wide open gameplay.
Everyone to play this again. I'm really Donovan just swag out here for a second. All right.
I'm here. I'm on every.
It looks like he had a route and he makes the catch.
As you see here with Cordell, he's going into wear and tear. You can see left arm.
So he's losing a little bit of stats in that category.
So the individual body parts are going to pick up the wear and tear. It's not just generic fatigue or your whole body. It's going to be based on how they're hit, where they're hit, and that's going to change your ratings that are being affected.
Absolutely. So every body part has unique attributes tied to it, right? So a big hit to the arm is going to impact throw power, throw accuracy, medium throw, short, long, all of that, just as it would in real life. And we're on the road too. We're hearing the fight song play on the road. Just subtle, not as loud as it would be at home, which is a nice little touch.
Weather has got to be a big part of this, especially being in the Big Ten. This game's in November and it's snowy. That's going to have an effect on how the players play.
Without question. Throwing a wet football is a fundamental component of football. And so we had to make sure that that was properly replicated.
Oh, was that a motion halfback wheel?
They did that in the bowl game.
Oh,
Nasty.
they did that exactly.
Exact play right there.
And they got it in the game.
All right, so now you see, right, now we got wear and tear here in yellow, so now the impacts are starting to grow.
You could tell the way the ball was floating right there on that pass, the wear and tear.
It wasn't a crisp throw. So if I need to get rid of that wear and tear, what can I do in game? Is it subbing someone out? Is it using timeouts? What do I do?
So they heal in multiple different stages. They heal per play, per quarter. Halftime is probably your biggest one. And then if you're in Dynasty or Road to Glory, week to week.
It's going to be tough once your quarterback starts getting banged up like this. You're definitely going to notice it with the trajectories, the throw power. Everybody is sending it.
Not to pick. I haven't seen that yet.
Oh man!
Holy cow! I don't know. Sykes, I have not. I couldn't tell you the last time I've seen that.
No.
It was.
I want to see that catch in his
Whoa.
Man, with 32 seconds left. Oh, you didn't do it. Bordeaux, you know, first time getting to play this. Give me just a quick, you know, your thoughts from getting your hands on this game and how much fun it's going to be. The first college football game in 10 years.
It's
Look at you.
definitely, it's going to be so much fun. I had a blast doing this.
Donovan, obviously 2 games. You got yourself 2 Player of the Game awards. Put up a whole lot of points. Just thoughts on playing the game, how much fun it is, and how much it means to you to be the cover athlete of this game.
Playing the game, this is amazing. It was very fun. It feels very realistic. Being able to be on the cover of the game as well as a blessing, and to be able to put up points into, you know, rush over for 100 yards per game.
Crazy.
You know, it's great, especially being my first time playing this game. So, you know, he has to get a little bit better before he plays me again. So, you know, overall, it was a great experience playing this wonderful game that has been brought back after a decade.
Make game day every day. Pre-order the EA Sports MVP bundle to get both College Football 25 and Madden NFL 25 with exclusive content.
Bruh, that shit hard as shit. Like this shit, it made me want to play this damn sorry ass shit. What we call Madden 24.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Six 0 our score after 1. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Get it.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
I need to throw that bitch a little bit higher, bro.
And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the interception, here's Jackson. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Now Goff. Over the middle, complete. It's Montgomery. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Goff. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. Gone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here's Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Montgomery not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Off play action. Here's Goff. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Patrick Queen coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
A 31-yard attempt.
Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. This a 31-yard attempt. Badgley able to knock this one through, and they are on the board, trailing now 6-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Play action. Now Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down. They go play action with Jackson. And that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Out of the pistol. Here's Hill. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
First down, and it's Hill again. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
13.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 27 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
This time the extra point up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Now it's gone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. 1st and 10. Here's Thompson. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Dolphins! There it goes, Iguodala. 51 yards. And the Dolphins march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. Here's a toss coming right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Just beating the play clock. Stafford. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. 3rd and long. Thompson. That is caught. Looks right. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. He's going to use his legs here. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Thompson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the Rams are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Williams. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. 3rd and 3. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Now this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. They'll run H.M. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. Alec Ingold taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
And he is in to make it 16-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Deshaun Elliott. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Thompson on 1st and 10.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Thompson.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Thompson to throw on 2nd down. Will get this one to Ezekama.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
Now it's Thompson.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Saints are able to add on to their first half lead. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4.
Now Stafford. And this one too low. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Now you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Stafford now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Partner, it's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defenses only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
Had the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Play action. Stafford rolling to his left. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A bad third down mistake there.
Points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6. It's a little bit demoralizing going off the field. Now that you've turned it over and you come up empty.
Yeah, if he holds on to that, at least the field goal on 4th down, now they lose it. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.